Okay, good.
Okay, everyone
Hi.
silent, quiet, 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 quiet.
Quiet on the set. Okay. Hi, I'm Michael Brinkenhoff. I'm also known as Dr. B around here. And that's who I am. Hello. Camera. I, for 20 plus years, was Gayle's husband and soulmate.
Hi, I'm Darielle Sidney and I am Gayle's daughter.
And I'm Shane Cohn. I am Gayle's firstborn child.
What are 3 words you would use to describe Gayle?
I don't know if there's a word. For me, it's not just putting her into a word. It was more like she could just light up a room. So that's, what is that, electric?
She always would brag that she didn't have to drink because she was like, I don't have to drink. I am the life of the party.
Outgoing is sort of what we're talking about, but it's more than just outgoing.
Like magnetic in a way.
Yes.
Warm.
And fun, one that I really appreciate, kind.
Yeah. And I think with all of this, she would also describe herself as all of this.
Right.
What were some of Gayle's thoughts or actions that inspired you the most? For me, she was so open and just like, I remember when friends would come over and I would think they were coming to hang out with me, and like maybe I'd leave the room to go get a snack or something, and I'd come back and she would be holding court.
I would walk into our home and my friends would be hanging out with my mom and would bum me out in a way.
Yeah, I remember like all your guy friends too, like, you know, these big like macho surfer guy friends would be opening up to her about their relationships, and she'd be sitting there just like at the center of it. Yeah, let me tell you about this. Just, she would hold court so well.
She was what I'd call a safe harbor for everybody. And it was, people trusted her, and because she was outgoing, people just opened up and felt this immediate, this is somebody it's safe to talk from the heart to. I didn't realize it until she passed away, when they came to me, and this eclectic, wide group of people with very different personalities came and said, she was my best friend. She was their best friend because she listened and she gave honest advice, and she actually didn't just fake caring, she actually cared.
She was always doing outreach for women, and we had at all, like probably 3, we always had different nannies and babysitters, not because she was replacing them, but because she was
Taking them in.
And not that we needed to have any more help, but she would really just say, do you want to come over and you can live in our room, or you can live in my kids' room, and they'll move out.
She changed lives. What is something funny that Gayle did?
I got it.
You go ahead, there are a couple of them that I'm...
Couple.
So, when you got caught with cigarettes, she broke all the cigarettes and left them on your desk with a note that said, "This is what you did to my heart."
Oh.
One of my favorite memories was when she was giving birth to our brother, Jesse. There were like 15 of us in the labor room. By choice, that's something she really wanted. She also couldn't say no to anybody. I just remember at one point, like, some of us were sleeping on the couch, on the chair, on the floor, in our car, and it was like the doctor would walk in and it was like 15 of us in the room, and it was just such a scene.
It was a big party.
It was a party. It was a celebration of life, literally.
That's how she did everything. I mean,
Yeah.
even when she was in hospice, like, our entire house was a party.
It's so true.
There's 7 of us.
And before Jesse, there were 6, but you're...
Yeah.
But putting everybody together and trying to make that happen, it was very difficult to get everybody together at the same moment. But when we did, it was magical. And she always wanted to like go off and do some trips. So we bought this big old Ford van that had like
15 seats.
It was like a chauffeur service.
But that's like what we drove to the grocery store, and that's what we'd get dropped off at school, and it was
Right.
just, that was the car that fit our family. The way she lived life, the way she kind of you know, guided our family, and the open house, the warm feeling. It's, you know, if we want to even just like bring it back to our business and to RevitaLash and to
Sure.
who we are as a company, like that's how we evolved. That's how we were able to be the company we are today, and as resilient as we are, is that ability to roll with the punches. And you know,
We keep her in our spirit
Yeah.
as we do it, and that propels us forward.
definitely have to thank Mom for that.
There's a portion of our profits, a generous portion, that we use to support breast cancer research and educational initiatives. And it's a way of giving back to the community and the heritage from which we come.
She was almost, you could say, proud to have cancer. From my perspective, nothing she was ever ashamed about. In fact, I think as kids, we would kind of be like, oh, here she goes talking about cancer again. But she,
No, she really liked being at the forefront of it. Actually.
Yeah.
Like if she had to have cancer, she'd rather be the one that had to go first.
What your mom helped teach me is that you live today, you live in the moment. There's a dark cloud, something's going to happen to all of us, but be here now. Don't put off too far into the distance what you really want to have and do today.
Thanks for joining us today. I can't do it. You have to do it.
you do it.
Thank you for joining us. It's been, I don't know what it's been. What has it been? Thank you for joining us on this journey. No, too much.
Oh, yeah, bye. We have to wave.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.